Hi, and a happy 100-year birthday to WAGS from Australia. I can hardly believe that I've been a guide for over half of that 100 years. From the first time I saw guides at my school, I wanted to be a guide. The day I turned 10 and a half, I joined. For a little girl with no brothers or sisters, living in the inner city, guiding opened up a whole new world to me. Camping and hiking, opportunities to do things I hadn't dreamt of, skills I've developed which have lasted a lifetime. Friends of all ages from a range of schools. Leadership opportunities, exposure to leaders from all walks of life, and to girls with a disability were just some of the benefits I experienced. This world expanded even further when I was chosen as one of 2 girls to attend, as a guest of the Girl Scouts of America, a Juliet Low event in Mexico with 2 leaders and 25 girls from 9 countries. I'd left school when I was 15 and was working as a secretary, and only business people took international flights, and here I was in July 1963 off on an adventure that was to change my life. We had a tremendous session at Al Cabana, and at the end our leaders, Julie and Mary, told me I should go back to school. I saved for 2 years and returned to school and then university, and went on to obtain a PhD in psychology. Our Juliet Low group is wonderful. We've kept in touch and we have reunions on a regular basis. This year they're coming to Australia. Guiding friendships are superglued by shared principles and ideals. Guiding and Girl Scouting has given me a worldwide circle of deep and abiding friendships. After university, I taught allied health science for students for 11 years and was then elected to the Australian Senate, where I went on to become only the 8th woman to have ever served as a cabinet minister. I always attribute my training in guiding as a major factor in this achievement. Guiding and Girl Scouts have always been ahead of the game. There are a few other organisations which embrace the world religions: Muslims, Jews, Hindus, Christians, Buddhists. Guiding and Girl Scouting were green before environmentalists evolved. We were taught to be thrifty and not waste time or things. We were to leave our hiking or campsites just as we'd found them, and we learnt about the effects of erosion and pollution. Long before children with a disability were integrated into schools, Guiding and Girl Scouting was extended to them, and girls were exposed to leaders who represented all walks of life, people whom we might not otherwise have met. We need to highlight the benefits of Girl Guides and Girl Scouts and not hide them under a bushel. If we can be as innovative as our early leaders were, harnessing technological changes to our advantage and playing to our strengths of inclusiveness, regardless of race or religion, if we can continue to provide a compass point for girls as they grow from children into women and leaders of the future, if we can embrace change without losing the basic principles of the law and promise, then hopefully in 2110, WAGS will be celebrating its 200th birthday. It's up to each one of us. When you think you're looking wide, look wider still.